Here is a common mistake every first-time buyer makes, and I won't even blame them because they are still new in the industry. They ask this question: what is the cheapest land you have available? Instead of asking this question, most of these neighborhoods that you envy, years back, they were considered to be too far, too bushy, not developed, and people who were smarter then invested in those areas and got properties there, and today you are admiring that same environment. Can 5 million francs get me a property here in the city of Buea? Of course, the answer is yes. What if I gave you 5 million francs CFA to get a property in the city of Buea, southwest region of Cameroon? Will you go for a titled land in the heart of the city of Buea, or would you leave empty-handed? The truth is, 5 million francs is actually enough for you to get a landed property here in the city of Buea. But it also depends on where you are buying, and it also depends on the documents which come with the land, and it also depends on your investment. What are your plans for the property that you want to get? Before you assume that 5 million francs is not enough for you to get a good property here in the city of Buea, you should watch this video right to the end. You might just be surprised on the kind of properties that we have available for you for 5 million francs CFA. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, I'm called Miss B, and on this channel we simplify real estate and land investment in the city of Buea. And today we are going to be answering one of the most common questions I have gotten. People usually ask, can I actually get a good property for 5 million francs here in Buea? And the short answer is yes, but with a realistic expectation. Let's be honest, 5 million francs cannot actually get you properties in some areas in the city of Buea. We are talking about Moliko, GRA, Federal Quarters. In those areas, it is difficult to get a property there for 5 million francs CFA. But it doesn't mean that your money is not valuable. In a developing or in a fast developing area, 5 million francs can actually get you a property. We are talking about areas like 𝐊𝐼𝐴, Bokwango, Bova. You can actually be able to invest in those areas. Now, those prices can also vary because there are prices by the road which may be higher, and there are prices in the interior which might be lower. You know that when a piece of land comes with a full documentation, prices also increase. So it depends on the documents, the accessibility, and where the property is located. Remember, in real estate, you're not just buying land, you're buying accessibility, you're buying the future potential development of that property, you're buying location. These are the things that once you are ready to buy a property or once you're ready to invest, you should be looking at. Is it accessible? What are the future development plans for this area? And where is the property located? If your budget is around 5 million francs, then this is what you should expect: a plot in a developing neighborhood rather than a premium location. A good long-term investment potential if the environment continues to grow, and then you can go ahead to review all the documents available before you make any payment. Instead of looking for properties in areas that is already fully developed, this is what smart investors are doing. They are looking for areas where development is going into, where the area is still developing, and then they invest because they know that the future is coming to this particular area. So they rush, they buy, they keep, and they wait for you to come and buy when the area is developed, and they sell it to you for a very high price. So if you're looking for a property, go for where development is going to. Here is a common mistake every first-time buyer makes, and I won't even blame them because they are still new in the industry. They ask this question: what is the cheapest land you have available? Instead of asking this question, is the ownership clearly understood? Is it accessible? And what is the future development potential for this property? These are the questions that you should ask instead of focusing on the price, because sometimes the price can actually deceive us. A cheap plot with unresolved ownership can become very expensive in the future. A location with a slight increase in price and proper documentation with a future promise in growth potential can become one of the best investments you can actually make. Can 5 million francs get me a property here in the city of Buea? Of course, the answer is yes. But success isn't just about the money. It's about getting the right location, the right documents for the property, investing with a long-term mindset, and also the future development potential for the property you are getting. Most of these neighborhoods that you envy, years back, they were considered to be too far, too bushy, not developed. And people who were smarter then invested in those areas and got properties there. And today you are admiring that same environment. Do not underestimate what 5 million francs can get for you. Be one of the smart investors who invest today and then enjoy their benefit in no time. Be one of the smart investors who will say that I am glad I invested my 5 million francs in this environment and today I'm able to enjoy my investment. Now, if you found this video very helpful, you know what to do. You should like and you should subscribe. Share this information with someone who wants to invest and is thinking that their budget 5 million francs is not enough to get a good property here in the city of Buea. Now, we will not end this video without telling you the property that we have for 5 million. Actually, it is 6 million francs and it is at Bunakanda. It is in a developing neighborhood. But guess what? If you're coming across this video and you message me within the month of August, this month, I'll be giving you a discount, meaning that I'll be selling the property for you for 5.5 million francs instead of 6 million francs CFA. And it has all of the documents available and it is very close by to the main road. Our numbers on the screen, you can call us or you can send us a message on WhatsApp to book for a site inspection. Your next investment and your first investment is just a call away. We're waiting for your calls and your text messages. And if you're looking for affordable properties for 1.5 million, we have them available and we have them up on our channel where we have described where the properties are located. See you on the next one, and be smart when it comes to land investment. You might just become the next billionaire in your family.